I was having some technical difficulties there, and first I did that whole book and it didn't record, and then it popped up this little error message or something as soon as I said the end, and I couldn't add to it like I wanted to. So, oh my goodness. So anyway, I wanted to add a little story about dachshunds. Like I said, we always had dachshunds when I was a little girl. So I wanted to kind of show you guys all the dachshunds that we had. So I want to show you these cute pictures and tell you about my dogs when I was small. Okay, so here we go. So my first dachshund was named Waldo. He was a brown dachshund, as you can see there. This is a picture of Waldo and me and my mom. Let me see if I can adjust this a little. Boy, I'm just having technical issues today. I think it's the full moon. Okay, so there's me when I was 4 years old, and my mom, and that was Waldo, who was a snappish dog, from what I was told. He was not the nicest dachshund in the world. Here is another one at the same time. My mom and Waldo and me, little shirtless Michelle there, just in her little undies. Look at that old-fashioned TV, you guys. And my mom was so beautiful. So after Waldo, we had this dog named Heidi. And I had her since I was about 6 years old. This is me and my friend whose name was Todd and Heidi. And I had her for a really long time. She didn't pass away until I was about 19 years old. So she lived a good long life. She lived about 14 years, which is a long time for a small purebred dog. I'm sure I have more pictures of her somewhere, but I couldn't find them at the moment. So then that was it. My parents didn't have any more dogs for a long time, and then they decided to adopt another dachshund named Sophie. And you could see that's my mom holding Sophie, and Kristen and me and Lindsay and Brenna. This was on Christmas Eve of, I believe, 2001. And here is another one of little baby Sophie with my mom. And here is Sophie as she got older. When my mom passed away, my dad still took very, very good care of Sophie. And she traveled everywhere with them in the RV. There's Sophie on a camping trip that we took with my dad. There's his RV in the background. And Sophie riding in the basket of my bike. So there you go. So what did you guys think? Did you like the story of Max and Malcolm? There are quite a few little movies out there about twins that pretend to be each other and have big adventures. One of them, Lindsay and Brenna especially loved, it was called Parent Trap. So maybe if your parents think that it's a good movie for you at this age, you might watch Parent Trap. It was fun and funny. And then I was thinking about dachshunds, how they're German dogs, and I wonder if there are any more of them in Germany than there are in the United States, or if they just have the same kind of dogs that we do now. Are there more German Shepherds? Are there more dachshunds? I don't know. You guys will have to tell me what kind of dogs you see out there on the street. So that's about it. I love you guys. I hope you're tucked in all safe and warm, and that you aren't experiencing all the wildness from this full moon, because I'm feeling it. I think this full moon is like extra crazy this month. So it's all good. Everything is good. I love you guys. Good night.